What's up, guys? It is Monday, May 20th, 2024. We're at the Bitcoin block height of 844,384. TikTok, next block. I just made a delivery in this neighborhood. It's a really nice neighborhood. And I put my orders on pause for a second because I really like the scenery here. And I've been having some things weigh on me a little bit. Probably over the last maybe a month or two, something like that. And I think this was the perfect time for me to talk to you about this. And I'm getting ready to rant here a little bit, so please forgive me. But you guys know I'm going to keep it real on this channel. Okay, I'm always going to keep it real with you guys. And my grandmother had a saying, a hit dog will holler, meaning if you hit the dog, it'll holler. So in other words, if you're guilty of it, you'll holler, you'll feel it, right? Like if I walked into a room and somebody stole my wallet and the one person that stole my wallet was in the room and I just started getting in front of the room saying, hey, you son of a man, whoever stole my wallet, everybody else is like, what is he talking about? He's not talking to me, but the person that stole the wallet is gonna feel it. So what I'm getting ready to say to you, if you feel some type of way, then a hit dog will holler. So in order for us to win this information war or culture war or whatever, we have to beat the mainstream media. We have to, right? And the only way to do that is by supporting our, I guess, parallel economy podcasters or YouTubers or Rumble people or whoever that's given us the information that we learned about. I've always been a person that's been into education, right? I feel like education is key, and learning about the right things is key. And knowledge is power, but only if you apply that knowledge and you have the right knowledge, right? That's key, man. Hope I don't get lost here. I don't want to go too far. You know, I watch a lot of channels, and there are many, many more that I don't watch, right? Here's the thing, guys. You know, when we watch cable news, we have to pay for cable news if you have cable. If you went to college and got an education, you have to pay for that and stuff like that, right? I think the best way to learn something is not to get it for free, right? It just, I don't know. I just feel a little weird when I'm taking, especially really good information and getting it for free. You have to value the people that are making this content for you, right? Don't take them for granted, right? Don't just look at them as there's somebody on a video and then you just go into the next video and you just go into the next video. Meanwhile, that person, you know, put their heart and soul into that video, and you may not even watch the whole one. You may not even hit the like button. You know, you may not donate to them or whatever. Let me tell you something a little bit about me. And I don't want to say this to brag or anything like that or put my business out there, but I just have to say that because I'm not perfect, but I like to, if I'm talking the talk, I like to walk the walk. I think I told you this before. I donate to Donald Trump quite often, probably more than I should. Every time I give him money, I give him $47, right? It's just a number I like to give him because when you go to his website, it's flashing 47 and everything. And, you know, he's a 47 president. And if you do that enough times, you know, it adds up, man. Because I truly believe he works for the people. Because whoever you pay, usually, or whoever the person's getting paid by, that's who they work for. And besides that, because I've mentioned that before, I used to donate to Vivek Ramaswamy. I still do a little bit, even though he's got way more money than me, and my little money doesn't, whatever. But you know, things get expensive, man, and I want him to go out there and, you know, teach the good stuff, say the good stuff. So when he's talking, I just get so much from him, man. Matthew Cratter, Bitcoin University. He has a course. I didn't buy the course. I had it before, So I've given him money for that, but I also try to donate to him too. But you got to donate to the people that you find value with, right? If you have people that you watch on a consistent basis, just stop for a minute and forget about, watching their content for free. Because I know there's a little thing inside of you. If you have any kind of, I don't know, not good heart, but just any kind of, I don't want to say the wrong words, but, you just don't want to take without giving. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying you have to give somebody something all the time. I don't do that. You know what I mean? But if there's somebody out there that is the complete and polar opposite of the mainstream media and that has taught you the things that you know about now and made you become the person that you are in your sphere, or your family or your friends, you're that Bitcoin person, or you're that gold and silver person, or you're that, crazy conspiracy theories, or that patriot, or that person that knows all about the economy and knows all about politics and just knows all these things. You got to remember where you come from and where you got that information, right? I try to narrow down some of the stuff that I watch now because I can't donate to everybody, but I have donated to everybody that I possibly can, that I watch, right? That I possibly can. It's really easy with Bitcoin and Satoshis because with the Lightning Network, I have a specific account with Satoshis that I do that I just zap people's sats, man. If you go on Nostr, if you don't have Nostr, I'm gonna leave my Nostr public key under there too. I forgot to do that. You can send somebody one sat just for doing a post or a video. That's going to be the future, guys, that you can, instead of hitting the like button, you can just zap somebody one sat. You know what I mean? Now, I understand that the economy's rough right now. I know that. Believe me, I know that. And if you can't afford to give somebody something, I get it. You know what I mean? I understand. But on the flip side, your time is more valuable than money. It just is. And if you're sitting there watching somebody and you're just sitting on the couch and you're not creating any value for anybody, and you're just sitting there, which, I do that sometimes. I'm not creating value all the time. And when I'm just sitting there, because I do watch things when I'm just sitting there, and this person's giving me value, then I feel obligated to give them something back, And I've been doing this channel for 3.5 years, almost 4 years, since September 2020. And I can tell you exactly how much. Now, this is not about me, okay? I'm just telling you that. Because let me say this real quick before I get to what I was saying. I told you guys, I promised you guys that I'm going to make videos every day until the end of 2024. And I've done that so far. And I also said, and I lied to you, I said that I wasn't going to work and I was just going to be out here orange pilling people. My first 3 months I didn't work because my grandson was here. But then I had a friend of mine tell me, he said, man, you got to get out there and work, man. You got to get these Satoshis. And he was absolutely right. And so I've been door dashing. I do a couple other things too. But I've implemented, actually, I've been doing more orange pilling since I've been doing DoorDash and doing other things too. And I made that promise to you, and I'm going to keep that promise because nobody, you guys didn't ask me to do that. And you didn't ask me to make a YouTube channel. I just did that on my own because I just enjoyed precious metals when I first did it. And also, I just love Bitcoin and Satoshis and educating people. But back to what I was saying about when I started my channel, I wasn't looking for donations or nothing like that. But at the same time, when I was doing the videos, I got a few here and there, very far in between, not that many. I can tell you exactly who donated to me, how much it was, and when it was, right? I made a commercial the other day. I don't want you guys to think that I'm making this video because it's all about me. A part of it is a little bit. This is what made me make it. And I told you that I made a video called Dashing for Sats. And I believe 200 something people watched that video, right? And it's not like people don't like my videos, because I know they do, because if they didn't, they wouldn't keep coming back or I wouldn't get views. But as soon as I said the video was $1, just $1, you know how many people try to pay me? 2 people. One was my friend, and I sent her the money back. I told her I wasn't going to give her the money. And then one guy bought it. And that was disappointing, you know what I mean? That just shows me that people take things for granted. Because if I just stop making videos, because I don't have to make videos, guys, or anybody you watch don't have to make videos, what are you going to do? You're just going to go to the next person, right? And if you really value that person, then you need to do everything you can to help them. And again, I'm not saying you have to donate to them every video. I have actually, I have given out more money on my channel than I have received to my viewers, because I appreciate you guys, right? But there are people out here, and I'm not a YouTuber, right? I don't depend on this, these videos to make an income. I don't, right? But there are people that do, right? There are people that are full-time YouTubers, you know, that make videos, and they depend on donations. And any Bitcoiner, man, that has if I'm finding value to that video and they're giving me value that I can take with me forever and teach people, because I take that stuff to the streets, man. Again, knowledge is not power unless you have action behind it and you apply it. If I can take that to the streets and talk to somebody about what that person just told me, I mean, I gotta zap them some sats, man. I just have to. And if you value the person that you're watching, and these are people that you're watching constantly and on a consistent basis every day, what are you doing to help them, right? Because if they just disappeared, your favorite YouTubers, your favorite podcaster, your favorite Rumble person or whatever, whoever they are, whatever person that you're watching, this is absolutely beautiful over here. If they disappeared, are you going to be able to say to yourself, well, man, I did everything I can? Again, we have to be an army of one, all of us, man. We got to stick together, man. You know what I mean? You got to support the people that teach you, that you learn from, right? Again, this is not about me, man. You don't have to donate to me at all, okay? Because you guys haven't been donating to me, and that's fine. But my time is valuable, so is yours, and everybody else's. So if somebody's giving you something, you have to look at that and go, and I have to look at it too, and I go, well, this is what I'm doing. I'm spending this amount of time making these videos. Because those Satoshi Saturday videos that I make, they take a long time, man. And I make those on a Saturday, which is one of my busiest days, if not my busiest day, when I'm doing door dashing. So I have to stop, I have to schedule all these things to do it. And then I try to make it fun for you a little bit. Not saying it is, I just try with the singing and stuff like that. And I try to do that because the last time I checked, I don't know if anybody else is doing what I'm doing. I don't think there's anybody that does a Satoshi Saturday video. I don't know if anybody sings before their videos. I know Silver 5150 used to. And it takes me a while to do that. And last Saturday, I kind of felt like, because of the dashing for sats video, that nobody helped support me. I kind of felt a little, you know, I'm just being, I'm a human, man. I'm a human being. I'm not a robot here. I'm just a person that's holding a camera. I hit the record button, then I turn it off. That's all I am. I felt a little like, not betrayed, but I felt like, damn, man, these guys really don't support me. They're kind of like using me. And again, I don't need the money. It's not about me needing the money. Again, if I was on Nostr, if this was a Nostr situation, it was in the future, and you could zap me one sat, and I could just see somebody zap me one sat. I don't even get a lot of likes for the amount of views that I get. I don't get even close to the likes that I get of the people that view my channel. I don't even get that. So then I have to look at myself and go, okay, what is my most valuable asset that I have is my time. And it takes me a long time sometimes to make these videos, especially the Satoshi Saturday videos. You know, and it's all about, it's a trade-off, man. It's a, you know, if you're doing one thing, you can't do the other. And so again, you don't have to donate to me, but I also don't have to make these videos. And I'm not saying I'm not threatening you or nothing like that. And again, a part of the reason I'm making this video is because of what happened with that. But I'm also watching people, you know, watching videos that I like, and I'm seeing the like buttons not being hit. And these are good channels, man. These are good channels. And I'm thinking, if they're not donating to me, because I can only go from my aspect, I wonder if they're donating to anybody else. I don't know. I mean, I try to donate to everybody that I watch, man. If they have a little barcode on there for sats, I'm zapping it. I am zapping sats, man. I don't care if it's 100, it's 10 or whatever you can. You just give them something, man, to help them. You know what I mean? Because in order for us to win, we have got to beat these people by sticking together and supporting each other, man. It ain't just about getting the views and the likes. That's part of it. But people out here got bills, man. You know, there are professional YouTubers. You have to invest in yourself, right? If these people are getting all this information and getting the news for you and everything else, man, you know, Fractal Bitcoin, I like his channel. He's got a good channel, man. Check him out. I've said that before. The Bitcoin UK master, he's got a good channel. You know, all these dudes got good channels, man. If they got freaking those codes up there, zap them some sats, man. You know what I mean? Help them out. These guys are making videos every day. They're giving us news and all this other stuff, and we're just going to don't even finish the video, don't hit the like button, taking them completely for granted, and then going on to the next thing. You got to invest in yourself, right? And while you're investing in yourself, by meaning paying a little bit and paying it forward, you're supporting the people that are helping you get the knowledge that you need. And we got to stick together, man. We have to. So again, you don't have to support them, but they also don't have to make any videos. So if you really, really like somebody, I want you to sit there and think about it. If you can't support them, I'm not saying don't watch them if you can't give them anything, but you guys are good people, man, and I know that. And us Bitcoiners and us precious metal stackers, we're not like these evil creatures out here in the world. There's a lot of evil out here, man. And we're all God's children. And we got to stick together, man. We got to stick together. You guys have no idea, man, how much of my my money I give. I don't tell people that stuff just to do it. The best way to do it is not to tell people you're doing it. You know what I mean? That's the best way. You just give, you just keep on going. I see people making videos where they're handing people something and they're recording it. I would never do something like that, man. And the only reason I'm saying these things to you that I give, because I want you guys to know where I'm coming from. I'm not just telling you something that I don't do. I'm not talking the talk, I'm walking the walk. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. You know, name some people you like and you say, hey man, I just cannot live without this channel. I'm gonna zap them, you know, cash app them something, or I'm gonna, you know, whatever. Because you know, the people that I like, I look at their links and see what they got and see if I can support them. I just click on it and give them something, man. Give them 50 cents, give them a quarter, zap them a few sats, man, if you can. Support them, you know what I mean? And think about that. Really, really think about that. Because what would you do, honestly, what would you do if that person just said, you know what, I'm not making any videos anymore? Instead of just turning on your phone and just completely taking those people for granted. Because tomorrow's not promised, right? Anything can happen to anybody. You don't know their financial situation or nothing. Again, this is not about me. I don't need the money. I'm not doing this for the money. I know it maybe sounds like that's the case. And again, it did bother me when nobody gave, and that's not about that. But I am going to have to reevaluate at the end of the year, because I made you guys a promise I was going to make a video every day. And I have. I made one video every single day since I've been doing this in 2024. But at the end of 2024, I may have to put my time into something more efficient for myself. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to just keep living in an echo chamber. I have to get out here and talk to normies. You know, most people, 99% of you guys that watch me, you know, you're Bitcoiners, you're gold stack, silver stackers. You guys already know what's going on. So I need to get out here to the real world. So again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And again, guys, invest in yourself, invest in your education, and invest in the people that you watch the most, man. Just do that and help support them. All right? I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.